Hey, hi, how are you doing, my friend?
Hello, I'm well. How are you?
I'm great. May I know your name?
My name is Billy.
Billy?
Yep,
Oh,
Billy.
what is your full name?
William de Moulin, but Billy for short.
Oh, William Dumoulin. That sounds Filipino. Are you Filipino?
No, French heritage, French and Syrian, actually.
So where are you from?
From San Francisco, California.
Oh, okay. Well, you know we have San Francisco near here too, right?
Yeah, the original, I think.
The original. How do you feel about that? SF. So you can't escape, right? You're trapped in San Francisco. How long you been here now? We are. Oh yeah. By the way, we are here in Club Safari, Mindanao. Mindanao. How long you been in Mindanao?
About just over a week at this point.
Second
time in the Philippines.
Second time.
Yeah.
First time in Mindanao.
No, it's actually the second time.
Oh.
I came here 3 years ago.
Oh.
Went to Bukidnon,
Bukidnon,
which is where they have
yeah.
the Dole plantation.
I've never been there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you feel about it 3 years later? Is it same or any changes or?
Well, for the most part, it's the same. Here in Tagbina, I was only here for about 10 hours the last time.
Yeah.
And now I've already, even just from having such little exposure last time, I can already see things picking up a little bit.
Yeah.
The farm that I'm staying on now has undergone a little bit of an expansion.
Oh.
And you can see there's a few other improvements, like the Wi-Fi picking up a little bit here.
Yeah. Wi-Fi is slowly getting better,
Yeah, definitely.
And a lot of new businesses, roads, and so on. Really a little bit of a mini boom, I think, is going on here.
Yeah.
So you're in the middle of Mindanao now. So according to your president, Donald Trump, issued travel warnings. Never, I don't know if it's all of the Philippines, but I guess it's especially in Mindanao, right? You should never come here. So how do you feel about that?
Well, I still still have my head attached to my body.
Yeah, so far so good.
I think I'm doing okay.
So you're living on this little farm. How's the security there? Do you have guns, dogs, cameras, high fences, bars in front of the windows?
Actually, it's 3 puppies and 11 goats.
Oh, you got 3 attack puppies now. Are you training them? No guns there.
No need
no
for guns.
So how about the camera, security cameras, guards?
No need for that.
No bodyguards.
Yeah.
So you're basically defenseless here in Mindanao.
Yeah, just a well-built stone house and a little bamboo kitchen in the back.
Yeah, which you can walk through the wall, right? Pretty much. So people have a very wrong conception, I imagine. Well, for me, it feels like people they've never been here and they just assume that it's really like the Wild West or the Wild East, right? But in reality, it's very peaceful and calm.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I mean, not only is the Filipino hospitality absolutely limitless, but you know, it's I feel nothing but verdant, lush farmlands, and we're here in the only Christian democracy in Asia, and I feel safer here than in San Francisco back home.
Oh yeah, the San Francisco 1, now you're in San Francisco 2. It's safer here than in the number 1, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Much safer. There are no big gangs here and
none of those.
Nothing. I mean, you look at my place. Let me show people here. This is my front door. Well, there is no door. I got a little gate here. If I close this, then that's it. People can climb over here. There are no windows, no walls. So this is my restaurant, right? And I live inside. So people don't, in Cebu and Manila, they don't believe that. They were like, "What? Are you fucking poor ass broke or what?" I'm like, "No, I don't need. I don't need it here. We are safe." "Oh, where are you? In Mindanao?" "No, how are you safe there?" I'm like, "Dude, come to Mindanao. It's great. It's gorgeous. It's great. People are really nice here.
Definitely.
They're still unspoiled, I imagine, compared to, especially Manila. I don't like that place. Luzon, oh my God. There you got to be really fucking careful.
Oh yeah.
There, I will issue travel warnings if you want to go there, And especially Bohol, Cebu area, Bohol is extremely corrupt. Anyway, let's get talking about, what are your plans now? Are you going to hang around for a while longer in Mindanao?
Yeah, I'm going to be here for a couple more weeks. We're starting to build a little cottage on the farmland. and build some fences and get some horticulture going.
Yeah.
But my visa will expire at the end of the month, so I'll be heading
Where are you going?
west. I'm going to be going to Central Asia,
Oh, yeah.
starting with Kyrgyzstan.
And then Afghanistan.
Yeah, going to Afghanistan.
So you remember to do my survival training first, okay?
Oh, yeah.
I will train you. You better be careful there, man. Talking about dangers, you know. Anyway, great. So I take it the reason you come here is you have a boyfriend here, right? Is that correct? Or how would you put it?
Term,
a friend.
Yeah, friend slash on again, off again life partner type of deal.
Okay.
I guess you can say.
Okay, so if we may, I'd like to touch on human rights, gay rights, whatever you want to call it. You know, in South Africa, it's considered human rights, right? But it's not very well developed in most countries in the world at all. In my country, I think we basically had it on as part of the constitution, right? Anybody, basically all South Africans are equal, right? No matter your religion, your color, your beliefs, your sexual orientation, we are all exactly the same. You know, there is no difference under the law, in front of the law. You know, you cannot be discriminated against in any way or form. You can get married, you can have children, you can own property, you can transfer your property, you can inherit, whatever. So I don't know what is that the same in the U.S., for example, or?
Well, they're just starting to catch up with that on a more nominal basis. I mean, if you go back to 1776, I believe or 1787 when they made the Constitution, I believe they started to claim that all men are created equal.
Yeah, but yeah, if you are white and rich.
There you go. And so, but in the last couple years, the elections have been catching up to speed to sort of allow for more gay rights, but I guess that could also be perceived as a little bit of a distraction from the
real issues.
What's really going on, because you know maybe the government can get away with a little bit more if they throw us a little bone, so to speak. You know,
especially because the issues are really serious in the States as well, and here in the Philippines too. So the Philippines invariably follows the U.S. lead when it comes to whatever, you know, like if the Americans do it, the Filipinos are going to do it no matter what. No matter if it kills them, right? They got to imitate. So they're imitating the U.S. on gay rights, or no gay rights, I guess. I talked to some people here. They seem to have zero rights here in the Philippines, or you know, legal rights. They can't. Well, nobody can. Everybody can get married, but nobody can get a divorce. You know? Then they have the Catholic Church in charge here, right?
Yeah.
So, which is a very primitive body, which goes back thousands of years. In that way, it's still quite primitive, right? So it's a very hard situation for people. Although it's quite tolerated, right? How would you see it?
I would agree that it's for the most part tolerated, but it's still a part of the culture that I'm trying to figure out more. Well, trying to figure out more about. I haven't been exposed so much to that aspect of the Philippines. What I can see is that I feel like if you're gay in the Philippines, they want there to be a very clear distinction, and they want. It's expected that if you're homosexual here, then you may as well start putting on lipstick and wearing dresses too, and it's easier for them to accept that. They won't hate you for it, but they will. There's a little bit of this idea that if you're homosexual, then you may as well just be a girl.
It's like they try to ridicule you in a way, right?
Whereas in America, they would, those would be some of the more discriminated groups of people. The gays or the transvestites or things like that. But
so it's not very dissimilar between the two countries, or
not terribly dissimilar. I don't think it's interesting coming. I met my friend here when we were dating in Thailand, and there the gay culture is very, very open there and very, very accepted, and They,
Hello. You're welcome.
Hello.
What's your name? we're filming. Are you you want to order something? Okay, I'll get somebody to help you out. Okay, just 1 second. Leah.
yeah, and so it's in
Leah. Long.
long.
What the hell? 1 second. Let me try to. Okay, I'll get somebody to help you out. Do you know what you want to order, or still not sure? Okay, I will show you our little menu. Oh, here is Long. Here is our handsome manager. Okay, we come back to the conversation here. Yeah, so Thailand. What do you? How do you see? What is the reason for that? Then Thailand is a bit more open, I guess. Why is that?
Well, I think part of it is that they don't have they never had the Catholicism imposed on them.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
Traditional Buddhists.
And the legal statues and stuff, right?
Yeah, and I mean they have what's come to be referred to as the ladyboy culture there, where they have, I mean, in a way,
Katwe or something.
yeah, right? I mean the transvestism there is almost world class in a way.
Yeah, it's like a big attraction as well.
Yeah.
Part of the economy,
Yeah,
right? They can actually earn money and earn money for the country and so on, right? So.
And from a Buddhist perspective, I think, I mean, there's some that believe that this is some stage of reincarnation.
Yeah,
even.
of course. I mean, Thailand practices the kind of, I would also call it the primitive Buddhism, or not really advanced like in Japan maybe, or some other Asian countries, but it's the old form of Buddhism, or the conservative arm of it, you know.
Yeah.
But it's still much more open than the rest of them, right? So I mean, the rest of the religions. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, in South Africa, like I said, it's pretty much enshrined in the constitution. So I have friends that are, got married and adopted children or have children or whatever, and it's all perfectly normal. And whenever I travel around, I meet people from U.S., Europe, Australia. I just realize that how primitive a lot of people are, about this. It's just insane. I really don't understand that. I mean, people are people. Like I like meat. What about you? Do you eat meat?
Personally, I don't.
Okay, so there you go. That's a perfect example. Now, should I be discriminated because I like meat, or you be discriminated because you don't like meat? You see what I mean? So that's a good example of how ridiculous is this whole thing, Hey, you want to sit down there? Show your face. Show your happy face.
No, thank you.
What's wrong?
This is my
What's wrong with your tooth?
This is my copyright.
Oh. I see. So you're copyrighted already, huh? Are you exported or deported, by the way? Okay, great. Yeah, no, very nice talking to you. Then we'll wrap this up because it's getting a little bit long in the tooth, talking about toothaches now. Okay, well, we wish you well, and thanks for visiting us. Okay.
Definitely go to Mindanao.
Come to Mindanao. It's the best place in Asia.
Safari, great burgers.
Great burgers. Safari is wonderful. Thank you. Okay, Billy, cheers, huh?
Cheers.
Bye-bye.